Hello, and welcome to another edition of Athlete's Corner. And today we are, I got Stevie here with me because he made sure he had to be here.
Yeah, I had to be here
In
today.
this one. But we are joined with a special guest, Rashidi Ellis. What is going on,
Hello,
sir,
guys.
man?
We here, baby. We here.
All right, thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate you guys for having me, man.
All right, man. First off, congrats on the win a couple weeks ago. Got the win down there in Connecticut, man. How was just your feelings going into that fight, and then how were you after the fight getting the win and all that? Because it's always great to win.
Yeah. It was always good to get a good victory, and it felt good, especially, friends, family around. Get to celebrate you with the victory. It's cool. It was good. It was a good time.
Definitely. And just, what was it about that fight that had you very confident in knowing that you was going to get the win? Because from what I heard, I wasn't able to show up, but from what I heard, it was like your opponent, he barely got a hit on you.
Yeah, I'm always confident once I go in the ring, But, yeah, he was talking a lot of trash, so I thought he was going to come to fight. But, like my man said, the first punch he felt, he realized it was real.
Speedy, let me ask you a question. And I love what you do. You do this in the ring. When you start dancing on them, what's going through your mind at the time when you start dancing on these dudes?
I don't know, people think I'm showing off and shit, but I just be having fun. I was like, shit, this sport's hard enough already. Might as well have fun with it.
Like, to me, I watch a lot of your fights. It seems like to me, right, when you start dancing, it seems like you have everything under control, and that's when you know you have everything under control.
It's over. Once I start dancing, just throw the towel, man, because I'm in my rhythm. You can't stop me when I'm in my rhythm, man.
But let's take it back, though. Let's take it back on your journey, how you got started. What first drew you into boxing? What got you into boxing?
At first, it was my older brother. At first we started like street boxing. You know how Lynn and everybody love fighting and shit. So yeah, we started street boxing stuff. Then my brother went to a boxing gym. Man, he came back telling me how the boxing gym was, and then I wanted to try it out. Then I tried it out from there.
Which boxing gym was it?
The Linway, Rivera Brothers Boxing Club. It was on the Linway at first.
Was it over by that old?
It was like near the Fluff Factory. No, it was near the milk factory in the dumpster. That shit smelled so bad. It was like in the between both of them.
Still get that smell sometimes.
Yeah, that building.
Yeah, it smelled so bad. And the beach is right there too. Oh man.
All right, so from then on, how did you start with on your way to becoming a professional? What was the steps that you were taking towards that, and what was some the fights you had to do, and all the things in between that got you to the professional status? Once I first heard that you could get paid for this, doing something that I love, I was like, sure, why not? But it took steps. As an amateur, I was ranked #1 as an amateur in the USA. So I was traveling with the team and stuff. Then then from there I went pro.
You want to tell us about the family connection? Because your brother and your sister are both great fighters too. You want to talk about them a little bit?
Yeah, my little sister was a 2020 Olympian. I believe it was 2020. Yeah, she was an Olympian 2020. We always doing our thing. My older brother, a good contender. We came from lane. We was taking over from the jump.
He actually fought David Benavidez.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that was a good fight.
He gave him a good fight too. Tell us about that a little bit. Was you there?
Yeah, he definitely did. No, I wasn't there because that was the time when it was COVID. Like nobody really couldn't go.
Right.
Yeah, nobody really couldn't go to the fights at that time.
Yeah, but he did well, man. But when we gonna see him again? When we gonna see him again?
He just moved, so hopefully soon. Yeah, he's back training and stuff. So hopefully soon we'll be back.
One more. What about little sis being a pro?
I heard she's going pro now, so watching for that. She's going pro now. Yeah, about time, man. I want to see her back in action.
Yeah.
How proud are you when you saw her win the Olympics and just get the opportunity to participate in the Olympics? Because that's a big deal in itself.
Yeah, that's a dream right there. People work their whole life for stuff like that,
Your first amateur fight. Can you describe your first amateur fight and your first professional fight? Kind of like what was the difference in the two, and how did you like grade yourself on each one from those two?
My first amateur fight, I was excited. You know, some people get nervous. I was just super excited. You know, my first amateur fight, I was 12 years old, and I guess the person was 17, 16. He lied about his age during the fight. Yeah, so I won my first fight. Yeah, so it was cool with me. And plus him and that he was older than me. You know, as a kid, he's like, oh yeah, I got it. So it was cool. Then my first pro fight. What was my first pro fight? First pro fight was in Boston. And my first pro fight, I fought somebody. He had like 20 fights. He didn't have a great record, but you know he was experienced. He had 20 fights, so I was excited for that too. And you know, of course, I got the victory. So it was good getting the experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you want to explain your relationship or elaborate on your relationship with the Rivera brothers a little bit? Because those are local guys.
That's what I started with. That's what I'm going to finish with. You know, we're like a family together now.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Game for a while too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm trying to, like 18 years, probably. Yeah, around there. Yeah.
I'm talking about.
What's the kind of your message for the young fighters coming up? Because I know there's some young fighters we have in the city and there's some young kids I've seen that's kind of started their boxing journey. And some are still.
Young fighters, you got to stick with it. It's a lot of discipline too. It's a lifestyle, you know, like football is just seasonal, but this is a lifestyle. Like other sports are just seasonal, but yeah, you got to put your whole life into this and just stay consistent.
Yeah, right. Like your diet, your weight, all that stuff. You want to talk about that a little bit, just a little?
That's the hardest part right there, the diet, because I love to eat, so that's the hardest part for me.
Making weight, how difficult or how easy is it to make weight?
Nah, it's hard, man. It's near death, man. Not ain't near death, but it's bad. It's a lot of discipline to that.
And that's
you gotta be mentally strong for that.
Exactly, and that's one of my main things that I respect about boxers is the way they have to gain weight. They walk around in a certain weight, and then they gotta lose weight. Like that's mental fortitude. That's not just physical. That's more mental than physical.
It's mostly mental with that. Seeing somebody walking around with like females with some snacks and stuff, you just want to eat it. Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Normally, as you said, you just fought a couple weeks ago, and looking forward to your next fight. Normally, what's kind of like the routine as a time off in between fights? What do you like to? How much time do you like to have off before your next fight, or how soon are you eager to get in the ring and try to make the next fight? Because I know for boxers, they don't want to have they don't want to lapse in time from one fight to another.
Yeah, me personally, I would like to fight every 2 months, but it don't work like that because you gotta get fights. You gotta work with the TV network. You gotta talk to other promoters. It takes a lot of work to make a fight happen.
And usually, right?
The tango, so you gotta work with that. It's a lot of work.
Usually, right? Sometimes they suspend you after a match. Like if you took a lot of punishment.
If you get knocked out, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much time they take, but yeah, I heard you gotta take some time off.
Yeah. Pedro, you got any questions? I know Pedro got a lot of questions.
No, man, you guys good.
Okay, well, let's go back
to Junior in the house. We got Junior.
All right, Pedro be having this stuff. All right, so you said you're looking ahead to like May or June for your next fight, right? Do you have an idea of who you want to face for your next fight? Or is the conversations happening right now?
Nah, not yet. Hopefully, I get that world title shot because I'm ranked on the WBO, so hopefully I get to fight the champion after this.
Bust him open, bro. Listen, man. Yo, Rashidi, I'm gonna be there too. I'm gonna be there for that one.
Let's go.
Yo, Norman talked too much, man. His father talked too much.
Norman. Yeah, his father. Oh man, that's the reason why I want to whip his ass because his father be talking crazy.
I'm saying.
I wasn't even gunning for him like that, but his father's talking. Okay, and I gotta fight him.
You gotta get the real, the WBO. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
Sure.
You know, the landscape of boxing is changing so much. We got the Turk. He's just putting together all the fights. You got the whole Jake Paul and all the stuff he's doing. You know, in your opinion or in your view, what do you see in the landscape of boxing during this time?
The Turkey thing, I think it's a good idea because he's putting all the fighters to fight against each other, like, you know, with no excuses, because he's paying it, so there's no reason for nobody to fight. But that Jake Paul thing, I think they should just call it something else. Don't call it boxing. You know, I just think it's like a little joke, but yeah, I don't know.
It's entertainment.
Yeah.
It's entertainment. It's not boxing.
Yeah, entertainment. Yeah, they should call it something else. I don't know.
So I maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Let's talk about the fight that happened this weekend with Tank. He's not in your weight class, but I wanna know what you think about that knee that was taken.
Yeah, I understand. Well, nah. Well, in the amateur, like if you take a knee, like you could do that in the amateurs, but you know, like if your headgear's messed up, you can step back and take a knee, or they fix your headgear or your shoes untied. But as a professional, you take a knee, that's a knockdown no matter what.
Yeah, well, what do you think or what was going through the
referee,
the official's mind for not calling it a knockdown?
Yeah, that was crazy. He should have. He's a very experienced referee. So he should have called that a knockdown.
He was counting, Sheedy. He was counting.
Yeah. Oh, he was. Yeah, he was counting. So I don't know. He just stopped counting. Then I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought it was a knockdown, no matter what. Even if the grease went through your eye and shit. It was still a knockdown.
But who are some of the fighters that you'd want to see go up against each other? You know, there's some major fights coming up, but who are some of the fighters that haven't gotten the ring together yet that you know, as a boxing fan, would like to see get in the ring together and make it happen?
Shit, I don't know. Oh, Crawford and Canelo. They've been talking about that. It looked like it's gonna happen at the end of this year, but I don't know for sure. But I like to see that.
Okay. What about Tank and Shakur? What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's a tricky fight. Because you know Shakur's a very skillful fighter, but knowing that he broke both of his hands, like both of his hands are messed up, no, that's kind of risky. You know, Tank is gonna keep on coming. Tank, you know, he's gonna come like a tank.
Think he'll be able to keep him off him with those hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Any upcoming boxers that you think people are gonna be fans of coming up? You think they're gonna do big things in the future?
You mean like young fighters?
Yeah.
Talk about young fighters?
Yeah, young fighters.
I don't really know. I really don't be watching them like that. But I know like a lot of amateurs, you know. But
amateurs.
There's a lot of good fighters.
Yeah.
Can't think of no names right now, but there's a lot of good fighters, bro.
All right, watch out for the Johnson kid from Lynn. He's tough too, little 16-year-old.
Oh yeah, who's that? Do I know who that is?
I don't know if you know him. He's boxing with he's boxing over there with Broadway, with Dennis.
Broadway boxing?
Yeah, he's over there with Dennis and Shay.
Who you talking about? What was his name again?
Johnson. I know his last name is Johnson.
I don't know.
Light skin.
First name Malik?
Malik. Yup, Malik.
Malik, yeah. He's a good fighter. Yeah, I know Malik. Yeah.
Awesome.
I just watched him last week at the Golden Gloves.
Exactly. He won, right?
Yeah, he won. Yeah. He's a good fighter.
Yeah. Know what? Can I tell you something though? Know what I want to see?
He's from Lynn?
From Lynn.
Oh, I didn't.
I know his sister very well.
Okay, I didn't know he's from Lynn. What's up?
So listen, yo, I want to see you in Boots.
Shit, I want to see that too. That's a fight that gotta happen. You know, us, you know, barking each other at the press conference. And you know, that fight gotta happen.
That's gonna be. Everybody talks about great fights in boxing, great fights in boxing. Nobody's mentioning Rashidi versus Boots. Yo, why isn't he mentioning your name? I think he might be a little afraid.
I didn't want to say it, but that's what it looked like. They calling out everybody else's name but mine. Because, you know, if you say my name, I'm pulling up. You know, like, we fighting. I don't do that back and forth with talking shit. I'm like, yo, we fighting.
Yeah, we from a different place, yo. I don't know.
Yeah, we from Lynn. We don't do that.
Man, hey man, Rashidi, if people want to get in contact with you, want to find more, please plug in your social medias. If you got a website, plug that in. Let them know how they can reach you.
Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram or anything, it's at Rashidi Ellis. Find me.
Also, when his next fight is, we'll make sure we promote that and get people out there. I heard there was a big Lynn turnout for that last fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's some great stuff. I mean, you're doing some great work out there, man. You're doing some great work out there. Keep doing your thing, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday too. Was your birthday the other day?
Yeah, it was yesterday. It was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, bro.
Also, fun fact: his sister's a hoopers too.
Oh, she who?
Oh yeah. She a ball. Yeah, she can play ball. My other sister too, Shanera. You know Shanera?
Okay.
Shanera played.
Yeah.
She played at Ling English.
With Freddie, right?
No.
Yeah. She was nice.
With Trev?
She played before them.
Before? Okay.
This was before them. This was before.
So you went to Tech, right, Sheedy?
Yeah, I went to Tech. Yeah.
Tech, we still there, man. We still in the tournament, man. Classical lost to St. Mary's last night.
Tech playing tonight.
Oh,
yeah? Tech's playing tonight, man. So.
Yo, St. Mary's be surprisingly nice. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
man.
Really nice.
They got
they going for another one.
They got talent over there, man. But hey, y'all, man, we're gonna shout out Rashidi Ellis for coming on here.
Yeah, thank you, Sheedy, man.
He was under the weather, but he was under the weather. But still made it. We appreciate that. And then, next time we'll hopefully get him in the studio.
Yeah. After your next fight.
With the belts and all that.
Yeah.
We want the belts.
I'll definitely pull up. I don't want to get y'all sick.
I appreciate you for that, brother. Trust me, I really do. You know?
All right.
I'll see you soon, though.
No doubt. You have a good one.
God bless.
God bless you too, brother.
Y'all been watching Athletes Corner. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.